It's the tuna show. Welcome to the tuna show. So let me remember what slices I got this time. This is my big knife. I'll slit your fucking throat. Okay, so first I need to put my gloves on. Put my fucking gloves on. I used to use the black gloves, but my friend said it looked like it's for fisting. I think fisting is gross, but if you're gonna fist somebody, why do you even need a glove? You're already doing it. Just do it raw. Anyway. Okay. So this is the Nundaranga Soksar. Okay, it's nice, easy shape to cut. You have to pay more money to get this nice little cube, or I guess I should say rectangular prism. And you can get a better discount if you just buy these huge tuna slices, but you have to cut out the bones. So sometimes I do that, but today's going to be easy. Then this must be, this is Peksechi Soksar. Peksechi Soksar. And finally we have Nundaranga Betsar. Betsar fat belly cut. Sometimes I forget English. The belly, tuna belly, there we go. Tuna stomach. So this has a more thick, nice texture. Somebody likes that one. And soksar, like close to their spinal cord. Then that one has more like a melt in your mouth texture. I kind of like that. And peksachi is like half price compared to tuna, but it's like tuna's cousin, like tuna fish family, and they're all good family. They're all related. I guess peksachi must be swordfish, I guess. Maybe a swordfish. And then Nundaranga must be the big eye tuna, I guess. I don't know. And Chamdaranga must be one other kind of tuna. I forgot. So if you're stupid, you probably would just think, oh, do I just go that down the line? No. Okay. So actually, you should think about like what you're using it for. So you're gonna make like nigiri sushi, then like we just call chop up sometimes, or like traditional sushi. You're just gonna put one strip on the rice. Then you think about how much you need, or you're gonna make a dragon roll, put that on top of the roll. How long should it be? Then usually it's about half of this one. That's gonna work well. You should start cutting at the bottom and one slice. I hate to see somebody try to do this. It's so hard to watch. I just want to take the knife and cut them. So why is this knife long if you're not going to use the whole length? You utilize this whole length of the knife. That's why it's long. Anyway, so I guess maybe somebody's cutting this way. That's fine. But for me, when I cut the fish, I start at the bottom and go down one. So for this one, it's going to be about half. It's a little bit long. So, then this is the length I need to go on the nigiri sushi, on the rice, or on top of the rice for the dragon roll. So there, that's done. Then turn sideways so I can start the cuts. So it's gonna be like cutting this way. So it's going sideways. You're not cutting down. It's dude. So you're gonna have like a triangle. You cut off at the front and end, and then that goes inside the roll. like maki, I guess. I don't know the Japanese words. I never worked with Japanese people. Okay. So the first one, gonna cut off. So the knife is coming out in the middle of the air. So that first slice is the hardest one. Then this will go inside the roll. It's a little bit thin. That's fine. Just use 2 then. Doesn't matter. The important thing is you get the right thickness for the slices. So now that I took off that corner, it looks like that. So I can start my slices. Also, it's a good idea to have your fish lower when you're cutting, like down here, because if you put it up here, then your knife is going out there and you might hit something. Or in my case, somebody's sitting there like, oh, I want to watch your live sushi show. Yeah, welcome to my show. And my fish is up here, just gonna kill right away. Maybe they didn't listen to me. I want to kill, but most of the time, if they're here, then it must be somebody I don't want to kill. Okay, then it's just the best part now. I wish my camera were at a better angle, but I can just show this way. So you start like here, starting there. Don't try to make the width of the slice. The top's going to be a little bit thicker. That's okay. And knife is pushing down a little bit, and fingers are pushing it together. One slice coming off. Oh, this smells stinky because I thawed it out yesterday. I thought I was gonna have time to use it yesterday for some rolls, but we didn't have time. So now I'm cutting it today, and I'm just gonna make like a salad with this one with sesame oil and chogochujang. So then I will mostly taste chogochujang. Anyway, most of the time when you're cutting the fish, it smells bad and tastes good. This is not the prettiest block that I've seen. You know, it's got some weird colors. It's not beautiful, to be honest, but it's gonna taste good. And then at the end, we have the other corner to go in the roll. This one's gonna be nice in the roll. It's a good size. And we'll start the other block. So you have to look what's going on, where are the lines, and you have to find which is the best way to slice. So I see these lines. Then one day I'm gonna try cutting this way and see what it's like. And then the other day, or another block, try that way and see which one comes out better. You have to use the scientific method. You try one way and see what it's like compared to the other way. Do one way for one time and the other way for the other time, and then which one's better, then you know. Yeah. I think if I start here, this part with no striation is going to be the corner I cut off, and that's going in the roll. That looks better to go in the roll, and the lines look better to go on top of a roll, or on top of rice. Oh yeah, that cut off so good. It felt really good coming off. This part is a little bit better than the last one. Oh yeah, it's like butter. Like sushi butter. It's like tuna butter. Okay. And before you're using it, you have to really take out the moisture. Tut, 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 tut. Take out that water. Maybe that's the stinky part. The juice. I don't know. You can even do it now, but you're gonna have to do it again later before you use the slices anyway. Okay. One slice. Don't saw. You're not chopping down a tree. Oh yeah, this one looks good. Oof. Okay. These are really good pieces to go on rice, but I wasn't going to make rice today because I have so much food to eat that I don't think I need carbs. I was going to make a salad, but now that I see these, I just want to make nigiri sushi so bad because when you put the fish on the rice and push it together, it feels good. I don't know why, it feels so good. So these slices are done. Okay, oh, this is a little bit too thick almost. Almost. I mean, doesn't matter. You're making it for yourself, so you just cut what width that you want. You know, in the restaurant, they cut it real thick so you can be like, ooh, this restaurant gives the big slices. But really, you need to just taste the fish, then a small, thinner slice is okay. So it looks cheap if you get a small slice. You think, okay, so this is a little long. Then instead of cutting just in half, I'm going to cut the width I need, and then I'll have a little left over. So this is the width I wanted. Then I got 1, 2 that are that width. And at the end, there's a little bit left over, but I can use this, cut it into some lines to put it inside the roll, or just put it in the salad. Or somebody wants to eat this size, like they feel like it's so fancy, so you can. I guess if you like a texture, I'm more like into taste than texture. Of course, texture is important, but I just like when this fish hits my tongue, my brain gets like activated. It feels good. Sometimes it feels so good that I have to cover my face like this because I'm ashamed. I don't know, like sometimes when Asians are having sex, they cover their face like that, like because it's like you cannot see my. They're so like I'm so shy to show my pleasure face. That's what it is. Like, I'm so shy. So like you're like fucking them, and they're like, and it's like I'm already fucking you. Like why are you shy? But it's like that way I feel now. I accidentally did that too. When I'm eating the sushi, I feel so good that I feel a little bit shy about my pleasure face. So the tuna is touching my tongue. I feel so good that I'm just like, like this. Like, don't look at me because I guess they don't want somebody to see them like making like a face of pleasure. Yeah, it's so funny though. It's like I'm literally inside you. Why are you shy? But I understand now because I did that too when I was eating tuna. Just a automatic reflex. Okay, then oh, this looks so much fun to cut. Oh my god, I can't wait to cut this. Wow. This, oh, this is so beautiful. I love Beksechi and Hwangsechi because the price is good, but it's not bad at all. So this slice looks so good. I guess it's swordfish or maybe mackerel. I don't know. Yes. So now I'm in here. It's kind of hard to cut this way because it wants to fall down. So what can you do? That's quite the conundrum. I could lean it against something else. So I never tried that, but I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, just lean it against it. So it was this way, but I need to cut as it's standing and it wants to fall, of course. So just lean it against another one and then I can cut. I think, anyway, that's what I'm gonna try. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, this is gonna work. It worked so well. Wow, this piece is good. So good. Some people can't eat raw fish. They say like that, not like a health reason, but like they say I can't, but they just mean they don't want to or they don't like the idea. I don't trust those people. I don't. That's stupid. How can you live without eating this? So good, so amazing. They never know this experience then. How sad. That's so sad for them. I don't trust. I don't trust people who can't eat raw fish, and I don't trust people. If you have a health condition, I understand. Like if you have AIDS, I guess you can't. I don't trust people who can't eat spicy food. I just don't. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. So get out of my life. Maybe I have some friends that actually don't like spicy food, but they don't say to me because they don't want to feel my judgment or something, maybe. I think all my friends like spicy food. Or they say like not too spicy. That's what you can say. So you don't sound like too stupid. So you don't say like I can't do spicy. Just say like yeah, I like spicy, but like not too spicy, and that's fine. All right, this piece kind of starting to fall apart here. See, look at it opening up. Then just use for the salad. Or this could go inside a roll. This is a little bit big for inside a roll. So when you make it for inside a roll, it should be like kind of like a French fry shape. If it's to go in the salad, then it can be any shape, doesn't matter. So my last pieces that are just random shapes, those can just go in the salad. And this, sometimes you're cutting it for the top of the roll. It's a little bit thin, so you cannot really make nigiri sushi with this, but it can go on top of a roll like dragon roll. Okay, then those pieces are done. These look so good. I want to slap somebody. This one, though, it has this. This not really neat shape. So, oh, and then now it's even falling apart. So this is going to go in a salad. Oh, this one's fine on the top of the roll. This ugly girl, she's going to go in a salad. This dirty, ugly girl. She's going to get hidden under vegetables and sauce because she's not presentable. Then this piece, it's fat, tuna fat. It's got this cartilage. It's kind of hard to cut out. You have to be really careful. Cut it out. How can I cut out? And this dark red one, sometimes it's kind of weird and gross. So maybe I'll try to eat it in a salad. But sometimes I end up cutting it out. If I had a cat, I would just give it to the cat. Oh, how am I going to cut this cartilage out? It's like a puzzle, like this, like tuna puzzle, kind of, which is fun. But just don't cut your hand off. This is a real tuna puzzle. Okay. Because it's in a V shape, you know? So you got to cut one direction first and then another direction. There. Okay. Cutting off your skin or cartilage. I guess it's cartilage. So I'm not cutting the sashimi now, so it doesn't have to be like one swift slice. I'm just cutting off the cartilage, and it's okay to go back and forth. Okay. And that's trash piece, and most of it came off, but I didn't go deep enough here. So requires one more surgery. The cartilage is like really stuck on there because that's the job of cartilage, you know? Like if cartilage didn't stick on well, then if you're lifting weights, like your fucking muscle would fall off. Oh, that came off well. That was fun. So now, this piece is kind of falling apart. Maybe I left it thawing too long. I didn't get a chance to cut it yesterday. Should have cut it yesterday, but today's gonna be fine. Okay. These pieces look really good. Oops. You go to salad. Your shape is not desirable. Oh man, this is really falling apart. We're gonna chop it all up and eat it as a salad. So I should have cut it at that time when I was thawing it out. Ugh, so this dark one, I really don't know if I'm gonna eat that. It's got so much cartilage in it. We'll see. It's always best to try to cut the good shape first, and then if it can, then use it for something else. But try to cut the piece for the chobap or a dragon roll, and then the one that can't be that shape, you use for something else, like inside the roll, or in this case, in a salad. We're just gonna cut many pieces, and it's gonna be really good salad. You could mash it all up and make spicy tuna, but then you have to take out all the cartilage. Like this, and that might take a while. Stupid cartilage. Yeah, so you can order ground tuna in America, but sometimes it's hard to find it over here. So when I want to make spicy tuna, I have to take out the cartilage by myself, and it's a lot of work, but it's so good when you finally make it. Spicy tuna is so famous in America for sushi bars, but it's not really a thing in Asia, I guess. I don't know why. They need to make it a thing. It's kind of like burritos. Like burritos in America, you're like, this is Mexican food, right? But then in actual Mexico, they're like, what's that? Monstrosity. Here's the cartilage piece. It's like the white long one. You just try to pull off all the meat. And yeah, maybe I will make spicy tuna today because it's Sunday and I have time. Mushy spicy tuna. And that was today's tuna shell.